Welcome. My name's Todd Pinkston, and I wanted to say thank you for signing up for your WayForward trip. Your week on the trail will prove to be one of the most exciting and impactful experiences you've ever had. Not only are you going to get to experience a great adventure out in the mountains, but you're going to learn about who you are. Between now and the time of your trip, you're going to receive information from us through email that's going to cover trip logistics, payment, physical preparation, and content to think through. You can find your most up-to-date information on your trip website. But if you have any questions between now and then about the process, please do not hesitate to contact us. And if there's still room on your trip, reach out to a friend and invite them to go. Nothing gets people excited about going on a trip like when they're personally invited. The adventure gets even better when your best friends are with you. You see, there's two purposes of a WayForward trip. First, it's about discovery. You learn more about yourself, and in doing this, you learn more about God. We're going to look through the scriptures. We're going to tell life stories. You're going to learn about who you are and about who God is. The discovery on the trail is going to blow you away. And the second is depth. You're going to go deeper than you've ever gone before. You're going to learn about who you are and who God is on a level that you've never been at. And you're going to do it in relationship with those that you're on the trail with. You see, there's no experience like a backpacking trip that helps you discover and go deep. As we think about preparing for your trip, we want to make sure you're prepared physically and spiritually for what God has in store for you. If it's not already up on your trip website, 60 days before your trip, you'll get an email that covers everything you need to know to be prepared for your trip. It's going to have a packing list, an itinerary, a health form. We're going to need to make sure that you have the right things with you when you come and that we know the right information about you so we can prepare on our end. The rest of the emails between now and the time of your trip are going to cover how to prepare spiritually for what God has in store. In 1 Kings 19, we read a story about Elijah going into the wilderness and looking for God. He was looking for God in all the big things, the wind, the earthquake, and the fire. But God was not in those things. God came in an unexpected way. He came in a whisper. One of the greatest things about going on a WayForward trip is that God will speak to you in an unexpected way. I could tell you all the stories, but God would probably not work in that same way in your life. You see, there's one thing we can guarantee about going on a trip is that God will work. My hope is that you'll begin to pray now for what God has in store for you out there. Your adventure begins right now. And we look forward to seeing you this summer in the mountains.